Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
We have the AKA Cruise reveals to go over. These cards drop tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 p.m. But we also need to talk about the market, and in particular, very specific cards that right now are way too cheap. I do want to give a shout out to Billy Gardner for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, there's no football today, but next Sunday we have the final game of the NFL season. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to double your first deposit up to $100. And if you guys sign up right now with code ZERK, you'll also get this Mahomes 0.5 total yard special. Which also, there's currently a special available until 2 p.m. Eastern time today for Travis Kelce with a discount, or you can choose one of the NBA ones in the app as well. If you guys get signed up before 2 p.m., you'll have those right there, and you have until 2 p.m. to use them. Underdog's been running a ton of specials, and they're going to be giving away $1 million in bonus funds to you guys throughout the game on Sunday. And later this afternoon, I'm going to be posting up my $1,000 entry NFL Pick'em for the game, which is also going to result in a giveaway for you guys no matter what. Now, I'll let you guys know right now, I actually was done with this video. I edited, had it uploaded, made the thumbnail, everything, and then right before I was about to make this video go public, EA just tweeted out 2 more limiteds coming tomorrow, which are Super Bowl past LTDs. Now, as I talked about with you guys before, right, the main screen of Madden 24, the trailer there, we saw that Mel Blount was in there, but we never got Mel Blount, and I said I wouldn't be surprised to see like another little batch of Super Bowl cards, and yes, we got another little batch Super Bowl past LTDs, 97 speed, Mel Blount. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. 97 speed is crazy. 94 acceleration, 96 man, 94 zone, 91 agility, 94 press as well. This should be coming out tomorrow around the same time as the AK Cruise. So again, 1:30 p.m. And then we also got Dave Casper as a limited as well. 95 speed, 97 catching traffic, 88 run block, 97 medium route running. I mean, wow. These cards are crazy. All right, so let's go over the AK Cruise cards coming out tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, unless, of course, there is a delay there. But we'll go over these cards, and then we'll take a look at the market, because the market is definitely pretty crazy right now. But as you guys can see, starting off, Kurt Warner, the greatest show on turf. This is actually the first time that we are actually getting, like, 2 players from the same crew in a release here, and I think that Kurt Warner is going to have some sort of special chemistry boost. As you guys can see on him, he has the Rams, but then he also has like a LA Rams right there as well, which looks like it's an additional chem, and I think if you pair him with the Torrey Holt, which I'll talk about here in a moment, you probably get some sort of boost there. But overall, this card, 75 speed, looks like he has Omaha X Factor on him as well, 97 throw power, you know, good throwing stats, but Kurt Warner, he has generic 2 release, which is about as mid as it gets in terms of like, is he the best QB in the game? Definitely not. That is 100% still going to be Doug Williams. Doug Williams just overall is the best. Next up though, we have the LTD, which is Night Train Lane. Now, one question I see a lot of people asking over on Twitter as well is, will he get Super Bowl chem? Because obviously with the previous LTDs, you know, they got playoffs, they got Ghost of Mud, they got a lot of stuff. I would assume, right, you would assume here that Night Train Lane is going to get potentially Super Bowl chemistry, which if that is the case, that's great. Stats on him look great. 96 speed, 93 excel, 97 man, 94 zone coverage, and those have 90 press as well. Overall, Night Train, you guys already know this. He always plays amazing, always really good blocks. She had good hit power, good tackling. In terms of that X factor on him, guys, that is 1 step ahead. Which, if you don't know what that is, essentially when he's in man coverage, it's having like inside shade and outside shade. It's going to make him really good in man coverage. So Night Train Lane, that card looks really good. He's going to be expensive because obviously all the different theme teams out there. And if he does get Super Bowl chem, yeah, probably going to be easily over 1 million coins for sure. Probably like 1.5 to 2 plus, depending on pull rates. Definitely going to be pretty up there overall, like that card. And as I said, we finally actually got a crew with Torrey Holt right here. Which you guys can see as 95 speed, 96 catching traffic, 93, 93, and 95 for the routes. Again, has that LA Rams in that second spot. So I feel like if you get Torrey Holt and you also go get Kurt Warner, there's got to be some sort of boost there. And in terms of the X factor on the Torrey Holt, by the way, that is ankle breaker, I do believe. Essentially just means, you know, once you make a catch, whatever, and you try to juke somebody out, it's pretty much going to work there. So Torrey Holt, I think, is actually a pretty solid card. Very, very comparable to like Steve Largent, whatever. Just kind of curious to see exactly what that extra chem is there. But overall, is it worth it to pick up Kurt Warner and Torrey Holt? If you have a Rams theme team, sure. I'm sure you're very excited. Kurt Warner, there's just way better QB options, unfortunately so, because that release is as mid as it gets. So that's the AKA Cruise coming out tomorrow, but I also want to talk to you guys about the market currently and what's going on, because as of right now, I understand that overalls are going up, and we have, you know, 95 overall champions and 96 overall limiteds now. But I feel like right now there are some super cheap cards out there that you guys should be looking to pick up right now. As you can see, the training price is currently coming down. That's due to the overall increase. And obviously, you know, pack odds increase, training price goes down. It is now down to 2.68 coins per training point. So yes, overall increase, pack odds increase. That also kind of led to the market taking a bit of a hit and certain overalls going down. But also what just happened yesterday. Free legends, right? It was the final legend release, and people that were holding onto their legend tokens, they used them on those free legends, and that kind of caused a big fall down in the legends market in particular. Now, honestly, right now, if you guys don't have Steve Largent on your team, you better say that you have better wide receivers already, because as of this very moment, there are so many wide receivers in the game that are going for 350K, 400K, 500K, that Steve Largent is actually better than, and simply due to the fact that yesterday with him being, you know, one of the final legends, a lot of people decided to use their free legend on Steve Largent, and guys, he's under 300,000 coins. This is a 270,000 coin wide receiver that has 95 speed, is 5'11", has 91 juke move, 95 change of direction, solid route running, good catch in traffic. Like, why do you not have Steve Largent? In terms of 95 speed wide receivers, guys, this is the entire list right here. All these wide receivers have 95 speed. Rod Smith is one that is also very good at 248K, another wide receiver you guys could potentially be looking to pick up, again, due to the free legends yesterday. But take a look at the prices of every other card. 700K, 700K, 450K, obviously for Randy Moss right there. Steve Largent, 265. Darius Hayworth is another card I wanted to point out to you guys that is super cheap right now. And then everybody else, like Devin Hester, is 500K and has 95 speed. Yes, he does have higher acceleration and is better after the catch than Steve Largent, but is he double the price? Worth that? No, I wouldn't say so. So right now, I feel like Darius Hayworth is an incredible buy at wide receiver. Steve Largent, also, I think a must-have at wide receiver right now. Honestly, an absolute must-have. Unless you have someone like Randy Moss and you're like, all right, well, Randy is 200K more, but you do get the height and the crazy things that Randy Moss can do. I just think you got to go pick him up. Rod Smith, Steve Largent, and Darius Hayworth, three just crazy steals right now. And I can't even tell you guys how many times that I've talked to you about Vernon Davis. I mean, I've literally brought him up like 5 times, and now he's almost 100K. If you don't have Vernon Davis on your team, what are you doing? Like, you have to have a theme team. You better have a playoff theme team, or you better have a Super Bowl theme team, and you have a different tight end, because Vernon Davis right now, if you're not rocking a theme team, he should be your tight end. This is a 94 speed tight end with 91 excelled, 6'3", great hands, good route running, great after the catch. I know the run block isn't great, but he's 130K. Even Clay Matthews is somebody that I have to bring up, guys, at 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 power move, 91 block shit again, just like Steve Largent came out yesterday. A lot of people use their tokens on him, and I mean, this is literally one of the absolute best outside linebacker passers in the game, and he's under 300K. And the same thing goes for Rondé Barber. 95 speed, 93 excel, 94 man, 95 zone, 89 press, has solid block shed, has, you know, the solid hit power out there, and he's 256K on Xbox. Again, filtering down to 95 plus speed cornerbacks, this is where it starts down here with Ken Riley at 395K. You have Steven Nelson, who is 339,000 coins, and the only one under 300K is Rondé Barber at 259. Go pick them up. 2 more players that I do want to highlight, cards that I have personally used, cards that I still am using. They're both on my team as of this very second. Malik Hooker is now down to 300,000 coins. 95 speed, 94 excel, 95 zone, 93 man. Has 91 hit power. Gets deep in zone KO for 1 AP. I know that for a fact because I have him on my team. Deep in zone right here for 1 AP. He has been an absolute monster for me and he's 300k now. And if you guys want a good user card, Christian Harris is my personal user. This is who I am using on my team right now, and he is 300,000 coins, 95 speed, 93 excel, 88 agility, 94 change of direction, has 91 block shed, has 92 zone coverage at 6'1", and again, he is now 300k. So of course, had to go over the AKA cruise cards for you guys for tomorrow, but I also really wanted to highlight some super cheap cards right now because yes, I know that overall is going to go up. We're going to get some really good cards, but I just feel like the market right now with some of these players, they're just way too cheap. And it could be people transitioning to doing a Super Bowl theme team. Personally, I'm not interested in doing a Super Bowl theme team. It's only a 2-week promo. And then, you know, we're going to have Team of the Year coming out here shortly after that. So I just feel like right now you can totally get away with using some of these 93 overalls, some of these cheaper 94s, or even picking up Steve Large and Clay Matthews 95 overalls. I mean, for 300k, sub 300k, that's just ridiculous. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK. If you get in before 2 p.m., you can take advantage of the Kelsey discount. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.